Well, the word on the street is Toronto in 2009, what you need to know. And one of the things we're putting out there for the people is the idea that all males aged 25 to 45 should have a hand in stopping mandatory vaccines. If you want to take them, fine, but even if you take them, you should feel that you'll be fine even if I get sick, because you think vaccines work, right?
Canadian Action Party and the current leader, Dr. Andrew Moulden, I was wondering, have you heard anything from him on this H1N1, this swine flu, the vaccination stuff?
Well, I worked with Dr. Moulden. I was his campaign manager for the first part of his campaign in North Bay for MP in October 2008. And he and I have corresponded recently over email about this. He's going to other conferences with other vaccine experts. So I think what Dr. Moulden, Dr. Andrew Moulden at BrainGuardMD.com is doing, among other doctors, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny and countless others, I think what they're doing is they're giving us, I guess, average Joes, cover fire. If we suspect vaccines are bad for us, the average person, and we do a little research or whatever, people may or may not believe us. But if coalitions of medical doctors get together and say, vaccines are wrong, the initial idea is wrong, they cause microvascular strokes, our overstimulated immunity, cuts off our blood supply to vital organs. Squalene has done the same thing. Gulf War syndrome was caused by vaccines. Autism is caused by vaccines. A host of other injuries are caused by vaccines. With big pharmacide or big pharma make money off the front and back end. They stick you with a shot. They're not sure how you're going to get sick, but 10, 20 years later, you're going to need one of their products because you took one of their poisonous products. No mandatory vaccines. Why all men aged 25 to 45? Because you guys have seen what's been happening for the last 5 years. You have enough intelligence, enough wisdom, enough age and understanding, and you're still young enough to do something about it. And why for the women and children? Why not? Some of them might go, well, what about us? Well, if you guys want to scrap too, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. Historically, it's always been young men that defended cities, young men that fought in wars, young men that defended the tribe. And right now, the tribe is being attacked by the New World Order. Basically, these people who want a world government. Here's them in the Ottawa Citizen, world's elite flipping to town for secret meeting. There's the Queen herself, still sitting on a throne, still on half the money in the world. Post 9/11 law terror challenge in court, the Obama deception, ACLI, the UN's group for sustainability. All of these things nexus into the New World Order control system, which we're trying to stop. And if we stop mandatory vaccines, we'll be one step closer to stopping the whole thing. Peace.
Peace. We're just being real here, and we're wondering about what's going on. Just wondering if you got any comments on, I heard that tomorrow, or it might be happening today, we got Harper and Obama are in Mexico. They got meetings going on. Do you have any comments on what's going on there?
Yeah, this is the latest S.P.P meeting, supposedly maybe even the last one, because it's supposed to be finished by next year. Security and Prosperity Partnership at spp.gov. You can see the official plan to create a North American Union.
Multilateral attempts to deal with challenges that we all face.
Essentially, they want to harmonize the regulations in all areas of society, healthcare, education, trade, politics, everything, without our permission, without letting us know about it first. So Obama, as Karis once said, he's like the manager of Burger King. He's not the owner. He's the front man for the New World Order system. He's the front man for the big plan by the banking families to use corporations to take over the world and take over governments.
First, we agreed that we had to work together to restore our common prosperity. The global recession has cost jobs and hurt families from Toronto to Toledo to Tijuana. So we renew our commitment to work together in Ottawa, Washington, and Mexico City, building on our progress at the G8 and G20 summits.
So the bottom line is that the S.P.P meeting is going on right now in Mexico. I'm not surprised. They're basically getting their marching orders for how to sell this to the bureaucracy and in some cases to the public.